Cortez, keep an eye out for like big acid spitting fish that are popping up.
That's a very specific
As
thing to
we
keep
fought
my
when-
eyes open. Okay.
Yeah, we kind of found one on the beach. Well, Val found it and we had to like fight it off.
Mm.
It's dead now, but it's not one of those demonic fish.
Local overgrown populace. Cull at our own leisure.
Probably.
Got it. Take it out if we see it, sort of deal. Okay.
It definitely feels like the surface of a rock, I guess. Almost. Maybe sand?
Like the skin has hardened. There's a good chance it's going to peel, because it's likely that the skin is dead. So when that happens, and that's probably why it's itching, try to avoid itching, otherwise you may do more damage to the skin underneath this beginning. You might get some more scars, but not sure how into that you are. How's internally? How are you feeling?
Morgan said that my lungs feel bigger.
It's got to be liberal with my ammo compensation. Or consumption. They said it was on the beach, and it looked like it was clear on that end, so... Maybe that shipwreck is starting to become home to some unsavory creatures that need to be quelled. At least that's the only logic I can see. You know, sunken ships are known to have a sudden increase in the flourish of life. It's a wonderment, actually. Sometimes ships are sunken on purpose to help things flourish. Circle of life sort of deal. The sunken ships are still out, and not really. The waves haven't really claimed them yet.
Exacerbate. That's the word. Exacerbate.
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 Next, we're gonna start saying words like anti-establishmentarianism.
I hate you. Ah! Fucking Cortez! Where the hell did you come from?
Cortez.
Why do you have a bottle of vodka with you every time I see you?
Why not?
Cortez has been
He
that
knows what
hard.
he likes to drink and he drinks it. Fair enough.
Cortez, it's 4 p.m. Cortez.
Somewhere in the world.
Yeah, somewhere.
Wait, Cortez, did you just come from town?
Yeah.
Is the
Is there
blacksmith
a
there?
big fish or something? Oh, that one.
Not that I saw, no.
Fuck, I gotta
Yeah.
sell this pearl.
But we've also got to sell all the fish that we've been catching.
True, very true. We've got a lot of
We're
time.
on that monetary grind set.
We really are.
I'll be
High's
happy
the price.
with. I'll be happy if I manage to just like be able to use my hand today again. It's rather
Yeah.
tired, and I've been
Yeah, we would really-
bothering about that.
We would really hope, Yuri. We hope so much.
We hope.
We can only
Mhm.
hope.
So you're aware, Cortez, I was made student lead today.
You know, I
That
didn't
went
just
well.
pity give it to you because the monsters
You
harness
did.
you couldn't participate in.
Yeah, no. You try to go down a rope too fast and you forget about the whole stopping thing.
I feel you did a good job. Kudos to
Ah,
you.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you very much. I'm
Yeah, you
appreciative
did
of
great,
the.
Gabriel. Well done.
Was there anything I could have done that was actually missing out on? Yeah, I'd like constructive feedback.
Healing?
You could have
Next
done better.
time,
Next time, wrap your
next
legs
time,
around the
just give
rope.
people
What?
Orders short and sweet. That's it.
Next time,
Yeah,
give-
not
give
in
them-
that
give them a kiss
context,
on the forehead.
Cortez, you bastard.
Boost morale.
Yeah, you
Next
missed
time,
out
just
on
be like-
the creature that was around.
Hmm. Well, apparently
Next
there are
time,
multiple.
Like, you distract, you tank, everyone else attack when you can. Actually, stay back and heal. Like that's simple, short, sweet. You get to the point.
Yeah. Well, I was
Yeah,
taking
that's
into
my
account what we
reason.
had access to. Especially
Yeah.
considering half of us weren't properly carrying our weapons, since we were just fishing after all, so... Yeah, third catfish finally.
I think I'm up to 9 catfish at this point.
How about everyone get fucked, I swear.
Okay, why do you sit in this spot and I'll sit in that spot? And how,
No,
maybe that's it.
no, because I've got my seat now. I'm
Well,
not
just put it
remaking
over.
another one. That's not how
One of you
fishing
wants to try my
standard
golden
works.
fishing rod while I try to fix my
I think Cortez does.
gloves?
Cortez really does.
No, good.
Come on,
Cortez, you wanna
Cortez,
try my
let's see how
golden
good
fishing
your
rod?
fishing
No,
skills
got my
are.
hands full.
Cortez would love to do that. Cortez, your alcoholism isn't going anywhere. Take the damn rod.
What do you mean? It might.
Yeah, it's true.
Just gonna
You
leave
don't know
this,
that.
While I
It might.
fix my fish. Oh,
All it takes
might
is him
run
put
off.
the bottle down and he never picks it up again.
Like things disappear around
it's
here
like-
quickly.
Listen,
You're,
listen.
does
you're a
go.
monster hunter.
You
This
go.
is just monsters but smaller.
Yeah, it's like monster fishing. If you put the right bait on it, you might be actually be able to fish one of those.
Yeah. Cortez, come
Frog
on. We want you to come
fish
fishing with
things.
us. Come on, Cortez. What do we need to do to convince you to come hang out? There we go.
There we go, look at
Yay!
that.
There it
So
is.
you even
the
got the fancy
champion.
gold one.
Huh.
Right, bring it. Yeah, you got it. Oh. Didn't know your mouth could fit that like that.
It's a tiny bottle.
Just
You got a tiny bottle.
do a little semicircle and cast it out.
Yeah.
It's got the fish, the golden
Yeah,
fish
take
rod,
a-
so you have
take a
the
nice
high
comfy
fishing
seat.
skills.
Hey.
Another catfish. Oh, we're doing some.
Yeah, my fourth
Oh,
finally.
what you're in?
Oh, it's my sketchbook for my shit.
Oh, lovely. What have you been sketching?
Do you have a sketch? Do you have a sketch for your shit?
Oh, yeah, look at this. He gets a fucking catfish straight away.
Inventions, shit, stuff. You know.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
And it's got some recipes for some alchemy.
Oh,
I thought you were going to say something like a really nice apple pie or something.
I mean, that would be nice too.
No, that's the other
Oh,
book.
I do have a nice cobbler.
I'm
Okay,
getting
that
tired of
one.
fishing. My back's starting to hurt a little. Val, would you like to fish?
I'm good. I have picked up some fish to
Yeah.
cook.
1 second, let me just.
You're right.
Just stretching out that back on that nice warm sand.
I can hammer it out for you.
You trained in that?
Yeah. So,
Or he trained in hammering. Depends.
I can,
No, please no. Val, please no.
Well, I mean, he kinda is considering the fact that, you know...
Oh, 3 catfish.
Catfish.
you're
Scared me,
fire,
Val,
you're-
scared
you're
me.
Basically, the only
fire,
things you
I'm
can
iron.
fish here are catfish,
I fucking hate it here.
seaweed,
It's temporary.
and broken neck surgeon fishes.
Oh, that'd be a fun.
No,
That'd be very, very.
If you don't like
amusing.
blunts, if you don't like blunts, I do.
So,
you know,
Cortez, what does your financial situation look like?
Oh, yeah, if that don't tickle your pickle.
I got
Deborah, can you stop trying to get people in your, like, pyramid scheme
Get real
fishing
down to them muscles,
situation?
Ashley. We'll
Yeah,
get down
it's-
to the problem real good.
I want to make sure that I have money later in life.
It's a pyramid
What do you
scheme.
think
Cortez. It's a pyramid scheme.
What do you think I'm trying to get into the fucking military? It's got a solid foundation of paychecks.
Oh, that's good. Good to hear. Good to see.
I send my
Cortez in-
requisition to the house and they fill my account. That's my
Cortez in 5
financial
minutes
situation.
has fished more fish than you, Deborah.
Wait, it's not a competition. It's just a
Fuck up.
project.
Fucking yeah.
If you win, that just means we all win, because we're splitting the money between us.
Yeah, true. Well, those of us that are fishing at least. Cortez doesn't need any money apparently, so yeah, no. Cortez is just doing it for the cause.
Not really,
He's
no.
got a golden
I
rod
don't
and
need
everything.
money.
Look at this man.
I don't really, have to worry about that stuff.
Well, yeah, must be a nice life.
Damn.
Has anyone ever stared at the sky and wondered how much wind we're getting?
No, see, I can just ask Dita to change it.
That's fair.
Oh, didn't mean to grab.
Isn't that kind of cheating though?
You put that hook right up my nose, Val.
So is cooking my food, and so is, skating around. It's technically cheating, but we don't count it. Oh, there's another one.
Shit, you're not wrong.
Yeah.
Who wants to get clam hunting? I like clams.
If we have magic, you
Clam
might as well
hunting?
use it for different things, no?
Clams.
Yeah, it's why we had to restrict Yori from electrifying his rod so that we could just, mass fish.
Hmm.
Look at that, now you've got grilled fish to go with your vodka.
Oh man, the market value is going down by the second. They want them fresh.
Well, only if he overcooks it.
Hard to
Alright,
tell
well,
with
let's do
magical
the
fire.
laziest forever. Alright, there you go.
What's it, flambe?
So I'm gonna get one fish one day.
There we go.
Flambe. I suppose, yeah, you could splash some vodka on it before you start cooking it.
Damn, you're right. Alright, too late
Here,
now
there,
though.
Deborah, here's a bottle for the next fish you get.
Now I'm just gonna put all the seaweed I keep getting in it.
You gonna braid the seaweed?
No, like I said, I could feed the entirety of Saigon for a year with how much I've caught. Ah, well,
Well, seaweed's good too. You
what,
just kind
6
of,
catfish?
you kind of wrap it.
Hey!
And when you bake it, you wrap it in seaweed, a little bit of salt. Come on.
Oh, that sounds nice. Sea salt would be great with this, and considering we're near the sea, the first thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I found to be surprisingly delicious?
Mm.
What?
Crayfish.
Yeah,
Mm.
crayfish tail would probably be really nice.
Not as good as crab, in my
Nice
opinion.
try.
I like crab.
Well, crab. I mean, I haven't had much experience with crab or lobsters, but
I mean,
Well,
there was the one I
personally,
killed on the
I
first
like
day here.
venison.
it's whenever you had them in front of them, I never really knew how to eat them. Everyone seemed to already know, and I didn't want to ask and be impolite.
Got another bowl.
I could put all my tears in it.
Want some? I'm gonna toss it
What,
afterwards.
The tears... Yeah, fine, why not? I haven't had breakfast, so...
Cortez, where's my over?
Little bit. Maybe a tad overcooked, but not too bad.
Mm, I tried my best.
At least it's
No
nice
spices.
and salty. Yeah, salt's helping.
True.
So, actually,
Oh,
what,
fresh.
by your count, how many fish have we got?
I'm not counting your fish, so I don't know. I'm counting my fish.
I know
I've got
exactly how many fish I've caught. Square
3
root of fuck all.
catfish, and I threw one back.
Alright,
I
as
got
of the
6
current moment.
catfish.
Yeah, you just count how many you have. I'll tell you how many I have, and then by the end of it, we'll pull them together.
Yeah, what, 6 catfish, like 6 small fish. Yeah, now Cortez is coming back. I think he was getting some sand out of his boots or something.
I think
Uh,
maybe we should reconvene to another location to attempt for more different types of fish.
Right, so should we take all the catch that we've had from here, take it back to town, then find another location again?
Indeed, we should.
Sure, there are crates
Right.
on the docks. You good there? You look like you were trying, and then you stopped.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. My back is fucking.
Well.
I'm up.
Strong, independent fire student that don't need no help.
Alright, let's go. Should we take the starfish? Do you think the starfish would cost anything?
They kind of just wash up on their own constantly, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, probably worth nothing. Well, it's kind of good to be relaxing at least as well, because we've probably got that training later as well.
I think it's more leadership training more than anything. That's what I assume it's gonna be.
Ah, right.
Possibly, who knows?
Well, if it isn't, then it's
Yeah,
just not, and then it's something else.
Yeah, I already got my training for the day done then.
I go to training in commerce once we sell all this fish.
Yeah, I hope we don't crash the island economy with how much we're fishing, or destroy the ecosystem.
It's just a
There's
few
no such thing as
coppers. It
prime
shouldn't
beacon.
be too much. Considering they have fishing boats, it's probably just a drop in the hat.
Yeah, they have, entire fishing nets.
Have you not seen the prices that they put up on the board?
Yeah, a few copper.
No, Cortez, it's gold. It's gold. This is fishing gold.
You sure about that?
Nope.
Well, you go and look at the image and tell us if you think it's copper or gold.
Let's go. I feel like this would be an extra, like an amazing wand if you're a fisherman wizard.
Why am I now imagining a fishing wizard?
Fishing wizard whose
Sure,
catalyst is
same.
their wand. It's a magic crystal inside of it.
Yes. Yes, and it's the wire. Yeah.
Hmm. I mean, you could make a weapon out of it. Just attach a bladed weapon to the end.
Yeah, I think we're
Well,
onto something.
considering how many dangerous creatures there are in the waters, it would make sense for having defenses.
Then you turn your fishing wire into razor, wrap it around somebody and pull.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how the hook line would work, but I just know that I'll think about it a bit more. Yeah, I
Wrap
think
it around somebody's neck and pull. Let the blade do the work.
Cortez, I feel like that's more of a hunter thing
Yeah.
more than a wizard.
It's a garrote. I mean, in general, it's...
I mean, I set traps up before that was similar.
Ah, we found the rest of the squad, the fam.
Where did you put the rest of the fish, actually, Ashley?
I have it in a bucket here.
I'm just carrying mine on the end of the rod, but still. Maybe we
Okay,
store
well,
it all for later.
Where do we go? Yeah, well, what's here?
Plus, I don't even know anymore. You can practically see the fumes.
Oh. Anyway. By the way, Coretta, I don't think you actually told or finished what you were saying about the other day of what happened to you during the hunt.
Oh, hey.
Well, what exactly happened?
Weren't you on her team?
Yes, but we got separated.
We were separated. My hand got caught in the rope, and I fell off of a waterfall.
I'm sorry to hear.
Are you alright?
Yes, I was evacuated before any grievous injury could come to me.
Good to hear.
Oh, that was unfortunate.
You know, listen, we're in an academy, school. We make mistakes that we learn from, right? Even if
I
it is a
know.
competition.
Yeah, well, I caught one and then fucking yoriated.
Alright, give me some time to deliberate in my brain.
I don't know what those ones that Yori caught were. I don't think they were perch.
They're not on.
'cause
They're
they
not
don't-
on here.
Yeah, so maybe they're worth more. Caught two of them, can't believe it. See, you tell me if that looks like copper or not, right?
I hope it's copper. Otherwise, that's quite an inflated price.
Well, yeah, I mean, it
How
costs
did
5
your
silver
fishing
just
go?
to hire the rod. We're
Well,
tallying up a bunch.
that's how they get their money somehow.
Yeah, true.
How much you think they would give you if they brought in the big acid spitting fish?
Did you guys
Don't
kill
know.
that thing?
I mean, we had
Yes.
Yuri caught 2 fish species
Well,
we
what
hadn't
did-
seen before.
What'd you do with it?
Yeah,
Not
the
brighter.
one we found, we killed, and then I think Val dragged it off into the ocean.
Yeah, he kind of returned it.
Apparently that there were some others swimming around,
But did he
invasive.
just try to jump onto cloth?
Onto wood. The wood doesn't exist.
That's unfortunate. I thought you tried to jump onto the cloth for a second there, but that was a bit of a strange thing.
I'm
Yes,
aware
we've
of
all
my
had times where we've tried to jump onto imaginary objects.
In my defense, some of the rooftop tiling should hold weight, but I think some cannonballs loosened it up.
Well, if you look at wood and the effects of seawater on it,
Yeah, but it was reinforced the other days. And I tried it last night and almost went through.
Right.
I would have handed you mine, but I was kind of catch and release, really in the habit of keeping track.
We got 62.
6 silver pieces. Not bad.
which doesn't cover the entire higher 3 rods.
Well, what'd you expect? You only fished for a few hours.
Cortez,
Well-
I need a word with you.
It's 5 silver.
Hahaha.
So, 1 gold.
Yes, you're an answer
5
that
silver.
nervously.
We need 1 goal.
Because I think you know what this conversation is going to be very much about.
We take these nets off. Oh, I wonder what Cortez did.
Oh boy. I do, add a
We're
character.
talking in the tavern.
Right.
I got a report from someone
Hmm.
about you having a sudden interest in the demon Ichor. Is this correct?
Correct, yes. I inquired about its effects and thereafter. And
Can I
studies.
ask why? At least.
Well, I heard that certain mutations and abnormalities are known to happen when exposed to it. Of course, the effects are unknown and depends upon the person, so it's not really a safe or advisable thing to work with, but I think studies could progress in the field, depending on who has control of it and what type of factors are weighed in.
And do you believe you could do that?
By myself, no. But with the Hunters organization backing me, I think some type of at least progress could be made to study it and its effects on things.
Do you understand how dangerous demon Ichor is?
When it comes in contact with something, possibly. That's where studies start.
And it's where studies end, because it will end up killing someone. It's killed multiple people in the past, and I don't think they want to have somebody research into it a little bit more, just for the fun and finding out what the fuck is going on with it. I'm going to request this right now. I'm not your professor in command, but I'm at least a professor that can tell you this. If we have to deal with any more demon Ichor, Do not try anything.
No samples, got it.
How much would, or does it cost anything? Or?
If you have any of it,
Tally it up and send it to the school
please
for
give it back,
intelligence.
so we can destroy it and get rid of it. You could do that in your own time, like when we're not here.
Enjoy.
Do that with the Hunters Society or whatever. But not on GMA's side. We do not want anything to do with it.
Roger, Professor.
I'll be talking to your professor about this, at least. So she knows.
Roger.
You're dismissed.
Tisk, tisk, tisk. I'm curious about it, but not enough to put myself in harm's way. Definitely not enough for others, but it's a fascinating substance that hasn't been properly examined, or at least if it has, I haven't came across information regarding it. Who knows what could happen? Who knows what progress could be made in understanding its qualities, its purpose. We don't even know if it applies to magical beings or not. Maybe a certain affinity is better off suited with it. Miss Vivina was a target of it by accident. It looks like she got either changed. I don't think she got anything additional, not that I know of, nor would I care to ask yet.
It's actually way more than the cost of the fish you get. I feel like this is a scam.
No, it's not a scam. You just don't put in enough work throughout the day to fish an entire vessel's worth. But it is a tourist trap. Water ASMR. Apologies. Let's see. Following her around, huh? I guess I could collect a few more samples just to be on the safe side. good foothold there. Pretty good. Good chunk. Not bad, not bad. Good specimen. Continued studies could be beneficial, depending on what it is. Composition is different. That one's different than all of the others. Besides that one, but I'm not climbing up there to reach it. Oh, alright. Well, that's different. Is that coming out of... Oh, that is different than this composition. Okay. Hmm.
Fanatic has a knife. Good to stand behind you because I do not trust the Fanatic to not stab me. I do not Yeah, they've been inflating our fish market. Yes. I do not trust that the little Penelope, are you going to stab me with that knife? Okay, good. I have nothing to fear now. I feel my life is in your hands.
island justice.
Miss Barrow,
I hope not.
terribly sorry to interrupt.
I need to talk
We've
to.
come back from our fishing
Riften.
expedition. We've gotten through Yellow Tang.
Let me
that
carry
are
on with our
the
conversation.
wood over there. We would like you to price them
Yes.
for us if you could.
Yeah, real bright yellow and green things.
1 second. Let me,
Thank you, Miss Barrow.
Hey, you know, you fish up a species that you don't see and suddenly it's like, oh, maybe it's actually with them.
Here, but
Everyone loses their
you said
mind.
2?
yeah, we have two.
Seems a
Not
little
too many,
dull,
so all said and done, 15?
Yes. All right. Thanks so much. So that's 62 copper. Then we got two.
It'd be 93.
That's 25.
92.
We're almost
30.
If these fish have like at least another two, maybe even one, we'd get a round number of 100.
You know, not bad. I don't get to see the ocean too often. I could probably find a better place for this.
First thing
Ah,
is
Cortez.
Ashley.
Oh. I don't know why you scare me every time I see you. What?
Probably across the water for a start, because we can get over to the
We're
forest.
looking
that's
for
probably the
red,
most,
black, and blue flowers. Miss Beryl gave us a mission.
yeah.
Towards the river zone, you'll
Yeah,
find some,
there's some over that side I know, and there's some further down that way by the beach. So,
and on the opposite side of the forested area.
yeah. Right, onwards and upwards.
I've collected a few samples. I believe I've collected 1 yellow, 1 black. 2 yellows, 1 black. Haven't had a chance to research them though.
Cadet?
Hello. So, we're probably heading out in the next day or so. I'm pretty sure you're glad to have us out here, huh?
Oh, we've had worse guests.
I mean, with pirates and stuff, sometimes deciding they want to make this port their own, I would assume so, but you seem like capable lot.
It's a nice little port.
Well, lots of things to research, especially with the toad population. That's a lot of valuable things to collect and mess around.
I think you may be the most interested in our toad population of any guest so far.
I mean, you give a hunter access to something that's a toxin supply, and you can do a lot of things with it, including making antitoxins.
Didn't you want to
And
stick
if
your
you have
hand
a
in
good enough
demon blood?
terrarium. He did, yes.
It was a theory, not one I would practice on my own, but maybe something else.
Yeah, it was a very dumb theory, kid.
I mean, it depends on
As
the
an
person.
alchemist, I can understand the scientific curiosity. As someone whose home might be under threat of demonic fish people, it's not really a risk I would condone anytime soon.
I mean, you understand. You go through a lot of theories very quickly, jumping from one to one until one sounds at least viable or feasible.
Just so long as it stays on paper before a real risk comes to bear.
I mean, of course, you have to test out theories eventually, but in a controlled environment.
There are only so many walls you can blow out before you have to say, okay, something has to change. For me,
Exactly,
that
yeah.
number was 14. You could probably get that a little lower, since you're under military watch.
247.
Oh. I apologize for assumptions.
I started when I was 12, so the first 100 of those were by the time I was 18.
Mm. I
But
only
it
got to
was-
really start with the dangerous regions when I was 14 and Mother had passed, so that parses.
I think having a stable family that just lets me research on leisure helped. As long as my training and my hunts were done for the day, I was able to sit in my laboratory, manufacture what I needed when I needed it. Funding wasn't really an issue.
My atelier is in my cellar, so for the sake of not destroying the bedrock upon which my inn sits, I had to be careful.
Especially when things don't go as planned on paper. Yeah, things can get a little bit destructive accidentally.
It's good for accidental expansion, though.
I have good news and I have bad
14
news.
explosions. It's, yes.
The good news is we have a
The
bigger
good news
basement.
is- the bad news is we're gonna have to contact the carpenter again.
I'm gonna need more reinforcements. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if you ever decide to make a trip to Valendor, and you're near the northern mountains, just above the United Sanctuary, stop by. I have lots of supplies and things.
I'll bring a toad.
Yes, it would be helpful. I do have my own little supply of random knickknacks and creatures that are housed in the sanctuary area, along with the supply
If
that
you
I
have a
keep.
hothouse at all, or I suppose a greenhouse,
Hmm.
that would be ideal. They don't
I
do terribly well in the
leave-
cold.
True, well, as long as you don't go up towards the mountain areas, it's more of a tropical climate. I'm used to jungles and hot biomes anyways. The forested areas are pretty
well.
nice.
Hopefully this was a nice little taste of home, or close enough.
It's a good start. I'm not used to the
Well,
tropical
hopefully
beach,
your wildlife
but
are not armed to the teeth, literally.
I mean, if you count the occasional lichen,
Teacher's gonna
goblin, or vampire,
The teacher's gonna fire for flare to let the GMA students to go by the beach.
right? All right,
So if anyone starts panicking around, just let them know. And
Got it.
All GMA have to go over there.
all right. I'll call. Fair enough.
I'm told there was an acid creature of some sort.
Yeah, I missed it by a little bit, but yeah, apparently it was some type of fish, little ball thing hanging out. Invasive species?
It's not one that's common enough for me to recognize it by description, so. I
I
suppose it's
mean-
just that time of year.
Considering you had the
Pirate attacks,
shipwreck,
giant
a
crabs,
lot of things are gonna start moving in to claim that as home.
shipwreck, demon fish, acid fish.
Yeah, good to know, actually. I've got to prepare some stuff for removing acids. Think I have some charcoal left over.
If it's charcoal, your hellhound friend from AA, she was feeling the arson itch. So recently I let
Ah.
her chuck a bunch of my broken furniture into my fireplace. So I might have some more if you need it.
Okay. I have some of my equipment in bags. I'm running low on supplies for magic crystals, but we're heading to the academy grounds again, so I'll be fine. Just probably send a letter home or two. There goes the
I
flare.
believe that is your flare.
Alright. Well,
Good hunting.
if you ever wanted to meet some local lichen or a few goblin merchants and you ever run Valendor, the Cortez house usually sits on top of some of the areas, so we're easy to contact.
I'll keep you in mind. Thank you very much.
No problem. I need to get over there before you get angry at me. And which beachfront are we meeting at? I'm guessing it's the shipwreck.
Well,
Oh, Cortez, hello.
Hello.
Might as well stay here. We're going to be doing a small exercise. See if you
Right.
guys can actually listen to stuff. Communication.
Oh, good. Ashley might learn a thing or two.
I think everybody will learn a thing or two.
I'm in the timeout box.
How's the containers and your supplies handling?
Well, apparently, what was the slime's name again?
Cadet
What was the slime's name?
Lux.
What was the slime's name again?
Brise?
Do you know where,
Rize.
you
I
know
don't know why.
Cadets,
Rashi and Rize. I always get those two mixed up.
They're blue.
Rize, wanted has been slowly siphoning me out of my supplies because she's been hungry for things, and so I've been giving
She's
her.
been sneaking it. Oh, you've been giving them to her. Alright.
Yeah, she's been needing things here and there.
I was giving her the leftover crystals after I discharged most of my gun, but I'm running low, so I can't do that.
Yeah, I have to go find more components for stuff.
Mana crystals are not easy to come around.
Crystals and
Back at the
and other
academy.
chemicals and whatnot.
Professor Beering completely forgot that we were going to do this lesson, so and he started panicking, and then 3 of the Ascension students ran over, thinking that it was some sort of issue, but it wasn't. Just wait till goes, cadets. Now, if you see a Cadet Adric, you might want to tell him to meet us here.
Yeah, is he the one who fell in the water?
Him and Coretta
Which
both.
one?
And you did nothing about it?
I couldn't do anything about that, ma'am.
Right.
That'll be fine. It's just a small swim.
Ah, yes, a small swim to the grave. Let's hope they didn't hit their
By
heads.
the coast.
Let's hope they didn't hit their heads.
No, I can see them right now. They look pretty fine.
I can't see over there.
Oh, I'm sorry.
They are on their way.
We'll put a bell on them.
Yes.
Man,
You know what? I
they
might just put a
slipped
bell
and
on
they're
all of
still
you.
getting here faster than some of our other students.
I don't even. Yeah, even.
Okay, so reasonably she could have survived the fall with relatively ease. Him, though,
What?
he would have had to been a swimmer.
What's going on?
Yeah. The
Right.
lighthouse.
Let's see.
Be careful. Those rocks are very slippery. And you
We
fell off.
peered into the forbidden zone, so we had no recollection of us walking off.
Oh.
Oh,
Well, like I said, I don't know what the wizard did over there with that lighthouse.
Hello. Okay, that's just...
Probably best to not go over there, because the rocks are slippery. And as you just said, you peered into the abyss.
I don't think we want to know what the wizard did over there.
I don't want to know. Let's not go on the topic.
I don't want to know either.
Okay. Can we now have probable cause to look into the tower now?
No.
Oops.
Oh.
Why?
What do you mean we climbed the tower?
The tower. But wait, which tower?
His
Yeah,
tower.
it
It was like
There's
over
not-
there.
It's his fucking
That's
house.
his property.
like
You're not
nothing.
going to just walk
Literally
into
his
his home.
house.
Actually, I haven't been inside of it. I
Why
want
would
to.
you want to? Like,
Why do you want to look into
you leave
it?
him alone.
Also, I'm pretty sure you blacking out and falling off the rock doesn't give you probable cause to search a man's house.
Yeah.
You need, I believe you need permission.
It's not good
The
cursing
authorities
random
Straws
spots on.
quite a bit here.
Also, I'm sorry. Hello, are you one of our guards that regularly patrol the island? Are you a new
You
recruit?
have guards?
You have guards?
The
You have
city.
guards?
We have a literal city. Yes. They
I
guard the
haven't
bank.
seen. I
Actually,
haven't
no, I've
seen.
seen- I've seen
Oh,
them.
no,
I
the
have
bank.
seen
Yeah,
them.
the bank.
I've seen
Yeah,
them.
the bank. I haven't seen anyone patrolling the island, but
I think
I've seen out of the
everyone
bank.
was,
Yeah.
Taking my
Yes,
joke a little bit
yes.
too seriously.
Mm.
Well,
But yeah.
That seems to be the problem.
I mean, they're lazy as fuck, but yeah, they're.
I can tell because I never see them.
That's why
I think things would
patrol
be.
the island as much as I do because they're not getting off their asses to do it.
See, that would have saved
Well,
so
it
much.
seems that,
Walking around for us.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Their priority is the city,
Wait.
not the people.
Wait.
outside.
You said there's guards. Why the fuck they didn't help me last time when I was fighting that giant sea creature by my my
Actually, yes.
fucking.
Like he just said, they're lazy as fuck.
Docks are not their fault. They locked down the city. They're doing their job.
Rarely ever leave the city. They're drunk half the time because
That's
people
fine.
really respect the neutral ground.
They only patrol when pirates are docked at the bay.
To be fair,
normally
Professor,
respect the neutral
I'm usually
ground.
drunk most of the time. You know this.
Honestly, half of us on
How
the
drunk
island
are you
are
right now?
drunk most of the time.
Exactly. See.
Val, how drunk are you right now?
I'm not a lightweight. Relax.
Have fun.
Oh, I'm just asking. That's all. I'm not.
I had 6 pints.
Not judging you.
Hmm.
Alright.
Can I have one right now? Actually, hold on.
Hello there. We're just waiting on a few more of our cadets to get here, and if they don't get here, then
Hello there.
I don't know.
Would you like me
fucking
to
tell.
Be very unfortunate.
I'll give them a slap on the wrist. I don't know. I don't really give them much. It's literally only Cadet Davril and Cadet Ashley.
Mm-hmm.
I told Ashley
Yuri as
to
well.
catch up with us when she can. So.
Mm-hmm.
Right, I see.
Okay.
Well, as
Is
long
doing
as
something special?
Would you like me to go get them?
where'd you get that from? Where'd you get the book from?
It was in the crate, probably.
What mug? There's no mug here.
I just watched you pull it.
No, there's no mug here.
You know what? I'm not gonna question that. Okay, right.
There's Ashley. Now we're waiting for.
Professor Nisha,
Right,
do
we're not
not
doing- yes.
underestimate the Mugglemancer.
I'm not questioning it anymore. Right. 9. Come on, 9 formation.
I'll get
now.
that for 1 sec.
No, wait
Oh,
here.
there's
Cadet
Ashley.
You could find the rest
Why
of us.
isn't...
And I told him that everyone, but he didn't listen to me. He just ran off.
It's fine.
He'll come here.
I'm sure Rifty will tell him. Besides, he'll miss out. Hey, this is not a line.
Hold on, I'm still in the box.
I know you're still in the box. Where's
You didn't turn Cortez into a mug, did you? No, he's right there, right next to you.
No, he's right there, that's fine. Right.
Oh.
What a fucking poor display you showed during the hunts. I wanted to say something whilst we were there, but we were at the hunts, and we're not allowed to. But I've never seen such disorganization. I'm frankly quite surprised that you guys could not organize yourselves properly. There was miscommunication all over the place. I'm pretty sure 2 of you ended up returning back to the camp.
Oh yeah, all Team A's here. Only Team B.
Funny. Right. So, we're not going to do anything big or adventurous as what happened this morning. Instead, we're going to learn basic things. Communication. Sure, some of you could at least do that. Not, I don't think I have any hope for you.
We're gonna play a game of telephone,
Right.
yeah.
Have you all played a game called Messenger?
Yes, we're going to play telephone.
No. No.
No, ma'am.
Right. Basic thing is, let's say we'll start with Cadet Val. Val will think of something to say. He will then pass it on to the next person. That person will pass it on, and it will keep going down the line till it gets to Cadet Ashley. Ashley will then call out, we will all gather back, and Cadet Ashley will tell what she heard. If you could do that, then you at least have some sort of communication. And I will not be as disappointed. Right, so.
We're gonna play a game of...
Spread out in a circle. Around.
Playing
I'll pick the
some
person to go first.
games.
You can go behind, by the way. We don't need you to be...
Alright, some type of order will be passed down from person to person. Of course he goes out 50 extra feet.
Don't peer into the forbidden zone.
Step back to your place.
Don't peer into the forbidden zone.
Cortez, back to your place. Gather up, gather up. Right, Cadet Val, what did you hear?
Don't peer into the forbidden zone, right? Is that it?
What I said?
Yeah. No.
Cadet Adric, what did you say?
Don't peer into the forbidden zone.
Well done, you can actually listen.
Woo!
Why did you not do that
Mm.
during the hunts?
Hmm.
I do not know. We're gonna do this.
To be honest-
we're gonna do this 2 more times.
Professor, to be honest,
then I
I
can
also
let you-
wanted to say don't pee in a forbidden zone, but I didn't.
That's actually
Appreciate
sabotage.
your honesty.
Come on, man.
I appreciate your honesty, actually. I really do honestly appreciate it. Right, we're gonna do this 2 more times,
maybe we could,
and then
if we were gonna compare this to the Monster Hunters things, then we should be in 2 groups. We should have 2 phrases and try to like pass it along and back and see if we still get the same one.
that will get too complicated.
That's
don't
what the
have
Monster
nearly
Hunters
enough
was.
people.
It was 2 groups, and that's why it got complicated.
It wasn't complicated. We had 2 leaders that weren't exactly listened to by the rest of the squad mates. Orders were clear. Lux and Lenith.
Myself and Lenneth.
Yes.
Clearly didn't show that.
Medical
Orders-
squad decided to make their own plans as well, from what I've noticed. And then everything got
plans did we
jumbled
create?
up during the planning.
We had
Yeah,
2 of the
planning
core
was like,
students.
what
We had the
potions we
medics
got.
split evenly.
Look, we had the core students doing what they did. We had a plan of action. The narc students decided that they wanted to decide things differently. Rules and regulations got
I
mixed.
didn't do anything.
Look, you'd actually helped the situation, and I was very surprised at the time.
Yeah. I know.
We had a set of rules. We had a decision. We had the map planned out. Immediately heading out from our designated directions, we went the opposite way.
It seems that only some of you heard that plan. Because from what I saw, was a bunch of arguing. Seeing who could be the loudest. We're gonna do it 2 more times. But the phrases are gonna get longer. Spread out.
If they want to fail themselves, they can fail themselves. It's not under my control.
The kumquats are ripe this year. They are juicy and sour.
The kumquats are ripe this time of year. They are juicy and sour.
Return back to your place.
See, the only thing is that people are actually listening. It's a single person speaking a single order and it traveling around. See how much easier it is. A single order goes through. Takes about 10 to 15 seconds. If anybody has an interjection,
I heard the kumquats are ripe this year, and they're sour and juicy.
What did you say?
The kumquats are ripe this year. They are juicy and sour, not sour and juicy.
Oh.
They got the basic idea of it, but even that, just that small miscommunication can snowball into a bigger issue. Alright? We're doing it one more time, and then I can let you... Then you're all free to leave, alright?
Alright.
One more time. I'm gonna start with you. Lux.
Understood.
So many problems with that. People expecting to listen. If a single individual is talking, then yes, but we were bringing up issues among each other. Should have taken control. It was a hunt. It was something that I'm used to. Silence everybody. Divide into it. The voice is down. We go over the plan. Plan is done. That's set in motion. If anybody has any issues, then they bring it forth. At that current moment.
We need to buy bread, milk, butter, and eggs.
That's quite the breeze.
Gather up. Cutting it short. Gather. Cutting it short.
I can run ahead if need be.
An emergency.
Yeah, I think
Right,
you've
let's
already...
go.
Need
That
be.
might have been... Run ahead, there's no faster, run ahead.
Formation.
We're cutting it short. I think you got the gist of it. Apologies for such a boring session, but I thought it might be a good idea for you to at least learn some communication with everybody.
A less informal instruction. It's needed.
Well, at least I have some faith that you can all listen, but maybe once we get back to the academy, I'm going to be hopefully getting Cassius to teach us how to do proper formations, listening to our commanders. That's...
I'm used to working with these squad mates that I'm paired with. Being stuck with the same elemental type makes things complicated now.
We gotta adapt.
Which is what I'm used to. Not others are.
If you know healing, go to the dock now. If you know healing, it doesn't. If you know healing, go to the dock.
Alright, healers at the docks.
What did they say?
Yes.
Healers towards the docks.
Healers at the
Cadet Ashley
docks.
was behind us. Cadet
Okay.
Ashley was behind us. Could somebody let them know?
If you need if you know healing, go to the dock right away. Urgency.
Oh, it's great being a destructive flame all the time, huh? Alright, let's see what I can do.
Healers in the tavern if you can do that. Cortez, you might want to head over there anyways.
Yeah, I know. Let's see what I can do. shit, it's Professor Wax. Fuck.
Have you got some bandages, Val?
One sec.
I do.
Can Cortez?
Yeah,
Cortez, can
we
you?
have those?
Can you?
I know you know how much
watch
you
the
like
door
to
to
eat
make
it.
sure people
Give me,
don't
give me a good length out of there,
intervene.
thanks.
Alright.
The medical
Need a
thing
warm
can
hug?
come in, but for the time being, we don't need medical
Alright.
here.
Here's the man. I'll hold.
Just be careful.
Lux, we're watching. Medics only.
Just gonna slightly turn the key to the side of it to make
You
sure
here,
that
or would you like me outside?
You can stand outside. I'll be the second line.
Anywhere else? Anywhere else? You need more bandages for any other weapon wounds?
I have some.
Nah, that burn's probably gonna need cleaning in some way, shape, or form, and the acid needs to come off them as well.
It's good to know.
Which I needed, please inform me.
Medics only, unless you need healing.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
No, I'm fine. I brought them here.
Oh, wait, acid.
Any more injured?
What happened?
Is there any more injured?
But did you get him? Did you?
Should be in the Raleigh, but I don't see. I know what they put in the Raleigh, and the
Alright.
others.
If you have acid burns, I do have charcoal back in my bags. Right.
They thought they had.
Yeah, I
the
was
upper
gonna
hand.
say, give me some charcoal, please. Yeah, that'd be good.
I'm running to grab some supplies.
Which squads were out
General squad, I believe, but the mixture of some of the others were fill-ins. So far, I'm only looking for Nerali. The rest of the injured are already being attended to.
Are they even in the map? Did they leave?
I don't know.
No. I don't know where the fuck did Usu go.
Come on. Okay, I'll just have to do it this way. Damn it.
Yeah, you're gonna have to go with both.
Damn it.
Okay.
That's annoying.
It is.
What's all that for?
We'll worry about it later. I'll have time to explain.
Oh, good for them, I guess.
That's a big guy.
Heard anything causing problem?
Coming through. Alright. No Nerali.
I brought a handful of these.
Kind of off. Val, some more bandages, please.
Here's
Yeah,
charcoal
yeah.
for the acid. And
I've got some bandages here.
This one has some disinfectant on it, so it'll help with the burns, so there's no infections onto
Right,
that.
that's actually better.
hydration potions.
Just do a light binding around his shoulder there.
Just for the,
That
the
works.
burns.
You have another one.
Fresh skin is.
And the bag there has charcoal.
Aloe vera, if you need
When I'm
it.
done, can you
Right
wrap
next to
his
you.
elbow as well?
Got some
The
in my
fresh
bag.
skin
don't
is
worry.
going to itch.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Need
I
an
keep
itchy
it on
Both
me.
those
What's up?
bandages.
Yeah,
I do.
we
I
can do
have
that.
Can you do me a favor? Can you give me that charcoal right there?
Do you need some
This one?
actual fire?
Yeah. Give me that.
He's
I'm
impressive.
good,
I have
actually.
to
Fire
Get a
Phoenix is
salve
enough.
for it.
I know it's water, but it's not, you know,
Uncomfortable.
Rub it into it.
a
There you go.
blaze.
This will help out.
But it is nice.
With the
Uh,
burn.
it does feel good.
Yeah, more bandages. We're gonna have to cover this
I mean,
skin
if you're
over there.
intending.
I
You
am
want to
just
wrap
getting
it up? I
charcoal
don't
for
know
it.
exactly how tender that's gonna be. If you've done that before, you probably
Alright, they seem to be set. They're just dealing with small injuries now, nothing life-threatening. Just a lot of pain, apparently.
Understood.
Yeah.
Professor, where is Nerali?
How are you, Liang?
We don't know.
Did she not come from the boat yet? She's still on the boat?
The main group hasn't returned.
No idea.
No.
Oh.
What the hell did they fight?
You know where Rex is?
From the sounds of it, the majority of the party have not returned. Sounds
The
like
only
they
one
sent
who's
the wounded
returned
off.
is, yeah, or the worse off. Normally they just drive them here, all at the same time.
Well, I guess they didn't recall, so they didn't take life-threatening injuries.
I don't know. They look pretty fucked
Not
up.
immediately life-threatening, anyways.
Hmm.
Well, didn't one of you guys take poison from the last one?
The crew has been noteworthy.
I heard one of you almost died from poisoning.
Hmm. That was Ashley. She ended up with some quills left in her thigh, and she didn't realize they were there.
So that's something could have happened along the same lines with them.
Yes, it looks like these were burn damages due to acid and fire, though. We have the proper chemicals to treat it.
Aquatic beings that he translated to call deep ones.
Yeah, well, Beryl's a damn good alchemist, so she'll at the very least be able to help somewhat.
Yes. We also have capable supplies.
The blood is infectious.
Well, there's a reason why we summon the healers.
Cadets Bile and Misty have been seen too in our stable. I don't know about the rest. Until we can find them, we have no way of knowing.
You ever wish you had studied more in certain types of magic?
Looks like your friends will be here soon. I see the ship on the horizon.
Wait.
Sometimes.
I don't understand. How did everyone get separated?
I think they sent the most injured ahead.
Normally, if they're severely injured, they take priority.
Fair enough.
Since the ship vessel was just ferrying around grains of the farm supplies. The biggest reach of the island. Pirates themselves, we attempted making negotiations. Instead, they simply let us into our boat. We did what we had. The only survivor out of their leaders, from what we could tell, is Captain Scout Youssef, whom the CAF has taken into custody.
Understood.
No critical injured, not of scratches and bruises. But there's one that I'm worried about. I'm not sure she's properly spoken to since.
What, are you wishing you had a healing gun instead?
I asked if there were
No,
people who have not
that's my sister's forte, not mine.
persons before. Your cadet Ashley had her first
She got the helpful aspect. I got the one that hurts.
I thought it wasn't my place.
I trust you, and I assume
But if anybody needs any extra supplies, it would always be helpful. I'm running low.
the only time you can prove yourself.
So I doubt you guys have anything worth putting into my weaponry.
unfortunately know without me taking a specific look at it, see what it needs. But then again, I don't even have any resources on hand to begin with, so...
Same, I'm running low. I need to get back to campus. At least send a letter home, see if I can't get something shipped over.
Seems quite worried about something. Spring
If I still have access to my workshop, at least. Then again, there are those caves back at campus, so I'll just have to do a little physical labor.
I'll wait here.
I will go wait by the dogs.
Wouldn't mind if I was at my workshop, but...
He'll find a spot eventually. It's very slippery. Must be on the salt buildup.
Why does he give you the book? They're coming. Yeah. They already told you the injuries of what's coming, Arbor?
No, they haven't.
Wait, how the fuck is he?
Okay.
Yeah, the
Rally's
rally's missing a chunk out of his thigh.
They're all on the boat. How the fuck is he?
Okay, anything else?
I just work here.
Okay.
Those were the two off the top of my head that were the most severe. I'm not sure about the other ones.
Professor Hunter is very low on blood. Now getting some blood
Leander
loss.
Maiden. About the other. Something, yeah.
Alright.
Jamie seems okay. Morgan seemed okay, probably a little tired, and not entirely sure from her.
And what about
Flora, probably got a couple of burns.
Yeah.
I'm not entirely sure.
Get out of the way, out of the way.
on the boat.
Under Wyvern.
Professor Nisha said that you
Okay,
and
I guess I'll never know.
would need any more
They just
Mostly
used them as a
lightning
canoe.
Then
Well,
fire
considering
damage.
they're Ascension students, I'm going to give Arbor a lead on the medical on this. Let her conduct
Well,
the
apparently you sent a separate boat ahead of time.
Apparently they buried the
of
critically
course.
injured first on a rowboat, I'm guessing.
We were just called over to the tavern because that was a critical that was being unattended to. So that's why we
What do you think the chances of them only scoring 9 points are?
Because I know Val was unconscious and being treated. I don't know for what exactly.
They need less than 9 points.
Oh my god.
That one looks worse. I don't even know who that is from this distance.
I just heard a body sliding on wood.
Oh.
Is it Rex?
Oh.
He's alive. He's fine.
I can't find Victor, but I think
I didn't
someone else
ask
is
that,
getting
I'm
blood
just
loss.
saying.
That is
Okay.
Rex you've heard.
Wow.
Okay. I
Why are
don't
you-
know. Somebody was running to get it.
You're just dragging him? Is he gonna...
No.
He's got severe burns from the
He's carrying him.
her all over the place, and I'm carrying him right now.
Oh, for a sec, I thought that you were like using him for a mop. I'm like,
He's just dragging him on the floor. Just grab a leg and drag.
I can't use healing word or anything. Well, no, I'm burnt all over my body, and my feet are burned. My knee is broken. My knee's not broken, but very injured. Well,
Can you
I
move
went
him
a
to-
lot.
happened?
You want to move him?
Okay.
What?
Why?
We're gonna go to the tavern.
It has medic
Apparently he's a little
supplies.
bit better.
It turns into a triage.
Right.
Fair enough.
We
I keep
Yeah,
trying.
you're being carried. You're being carried. Nope, you're being carried.
I'll lean on you. It's fine. I'm not getting on the ground.
Where are they taking him?
Tavern's the triage. All the supplies are there.
Not a triage area. I guess I'll ask.
It's been converted.
You
But, you know, if you need to do it here, you can do it here.
I would rather take care of it immediately.
No.
I'm not going to pass the ones that are being treated.
Just for
just-
just for ease of mind.
I hadn't seen that much blood. Well, I guess I had better read.
Don't interrupt the healers or the ones being healed.
Yes, I know. I'm just going to interrupt anyone.
He says as he proceeds to question everything around him. Watch, observe. I doubt that, really. I do. And then the professor I talk to. Observe.
Very true. It's not quite home, but they at least came back here.
Oh, well. That was a stance, so I was waiting for something. make it over with now, Cortez, do you? Better you than somebody else, right?
Yes, cadet.
Can't ever hide anything, can I?
Oh, why is that?
I have a tell. You've learned it. But I figure it's better to be forthcoming than for you to find out later.
Usually the better idea.
Yeah, especially so that we have the
Considering I'm the one who
information.
can deal punishment.
Professor Nisha will probably update you on the information gathered. I was a little over-enthusiastic in my hunting studies about them bringing in some of that demon ichor the other night. I had made notes that I would want to test it at some point and see if I can eventually make it something that could benefit a hunt.
Did you guys see Mason? Sorry.
Upstairs, second floor in the tavern.
Second floor. Oh, okay. Thank you.
Go up the stairs.
Purely for academic purposes, and of course I'm not going to go into it alone, nor would I try to do it during campus time, school time.
Alright. I'll keep close eye on it.
Well, more like they'll keep close eye on me. They don't want me collecting samples and taking anything, which more than not to, so I won't. And though it does pique my curiosity, I'm not dumb enough to try to apply science in the field.
Of course. That is probably smarter of you to do so.
Yeah, especially something as volatile as that. And so I've seen.
Oh, yeah. Typically. Anything else? I was informed about the pirates and all that.
There's
How
some
was
weird.
Ashley after the mission, by the way?
She had some residual poison. Some quills were stuck in her inner thigh that she didn't notice.
I'm not talking about the hunts. With the pirates. She alright?
Well, she seems to be, at least on the surface. Hard to tell with her
Hasn't told you
sometimes. I haven't really pried.
Hello, Cadet.
Cortez, I have to leave. I'm sorry. You guys could help out
You're
with
fine.
any stuff they need. Catch you later.
I have informed them that if they need me, they can bring me hither.
These things.
Rex can make more.
You know, maybe we should.
More wyverns
Maybe
to
we
sell?
should grab
Sounds
the
good to
eggs.
me.
We'll make it in the
No, I was thinking.
points to try and talk with her.
To defend the island.
Alright, well, I'm with you. We can continue talking. Anything else?
There are some invasive fish
Anything I
species.
should be privy to? Know about that?
They deal acid.
Yep.
Kind of upchuck it.
Informed about those fish folk. I already know.
Yes, there's also those. I
deep
think they call
ones.
them deep ones. Their blood is demonic ichor. Try not to get it on you.
Yes.
Burn it off, sort of deal.
Of course, that should be easy. For a lot of us. Oh, thanks. Fire and all.
Yeah. Cadet Rise is going through some struggles at the moment. She seems lost, down. I don't know. I haven't really talked to her about it.
Alright.
I have one refined crystal in my weapon and one on me. So until we return to campus, combat's going to be a little bit iffy if things get too heated here.
Understandable. Alright. Keep me posted on that as well.
Yeah.
Anything else, or is that
yeah.
all you can report to me?
Narc and the core students. An attempt was made during the hunt. An attempt was failed during the hunt. Communication was broken down quite quickly. We stepped on each other's toes.
What do you mean then? Oh, Lord.
We had a
Alright.
plan. The core students gathered. We set up 2 squads. Those 2 squads had leaders, Lux and Lenneth.
Alright.
They conversed with each other. They set up a plan of action. They chose the people they wanted to fill their squad based on power, spells, capabilities such as that, which worked.
Alright.
Until Medic Squad decided that they didn't like the current plan and decided to make a plan amongst themselves as a medic group, separate from the 2 groups.
Understood.
Things started to just break and spiral down from there. Ashley was a little gung-ho about an idea that she wanted to implement. Our routes that we planned on the map were immediately lost when 2 of them decided that instead of heading to the right and heading east, we'd head due north, and then we had to subvert the original course of action that we had.
Alright. Understood. Have you informed Nisha? Has she talked to medical squad?
She's talked to us a little bit. We did a small training course on orders and disseminating of information. A little game of
Wonderful.
One person gets an order, sends it down the chain.
Oh, lovely. Telephone. What's that?
Yeah, we basically played sending spell, except everybody else got a different
yes,
message.
there it is.
It was
Understood.
an interesting little thing. I don't think some people understood the core of
Can only imagine.
application. Seeing that if one person gives an order and one person sends a order, it can go down the line more effective than if everybody starts trying to talk over another person.
That is usually effective, yes.
Our breakdown is as such. We don't mingle with the other squads as much. We stick to the core mechanics of our element type. We stick with core, and narc with narc, and I think there's a breakdown between us. One that's different from the Ascension students. They're all separate, but they know each other. They can fill in when one needs to. I know Ashley's abilities. I only know Lux's abilities because of off-campus. Same with Maggie's. The others I had to learn on the fly.
You all got privy to each other's abilities during the first half of this tournament. I would have hoped you all had kept that in mind.
I watched them, yes.
Oh, that's me being wishful, aren't I?
Well, some of us do. I have a keen eye. I don't know about the others paying attention.
Hence why I say that's me being wishful.
I understand that. I did what I could during the hunt to pull things back together as soon as it started to get off the rails.
I understand. You all have been slowly falling apart due to the lax nature. I'd like you to try and get back to the teams that we had started during school, if possible. You're cohesed much better back then. You're all very good at listening to orders as well.
I mean, when am I not, Professor?
I'm saying this... I'm not saying this just to... That's the word. I am saying this to inform that our teachings seem to be slipping from some cadets' fingers. I'm not excluding anyone from this, but I am more faithful in other cadets with their teachings from us than others. You did well taking control, like you did, getting things back on track. Hello, Jamie.
Yes, that last creature was massive and everybody had to do their parts. Keep its attention distracted.
Understood.
Good news is that people listen on the fly.
Alright. Which is great. Other than that, thank you for informing me. Is there anything else I must know of? Any conflicts among cadets that may need to be dealt with?
If I'm speaking freely,
Maybe candid?
Rudy pulled an asshole of a move. He got attached quickly, made an assumption, and lied about his relationship status with Maggie.
Hello.
Evening.
Nothing. Lying's not usually encouraged, nor is it looked highly upon.
Yes, he realized he did something stupid, and I think he's reflecting on it. He's keeping to himself in his studies. I was meaning on talking with her about it, see how much she actually knows what happened, but the core of it is unbecoming, especially if somebody's being malicious with their information. I think it's mostly
Of
sorted
course,
out now,
yeah.
Professor, but I'll do my best to hold myself back if I find out that he's still hiding something.
Well, inform me first if he is still being malicious.
I want to say lapse in judgment. He doesn't take me as somebody who would do it on purpose, but still, sometimes jealousy can target a person and change them.
Jealousy turns into malicious intent to sabotage another rival. Love is weird and love is rude. It does not take anything for an answer. Well, should know that the best. Inform me. Though I trust for you to be an adult before handling it with your own hands.
Yes,
And to be
I will,
candid,
Professor.
I wouldn't be upset if an injury was to occur if he did hurt her. Nothing grievous, though. That stays between myself and you, cadet. Understood?
Keep myself in check, Professor.
Lovely. Other than that, we should go check back on the others. I believe we've been having conversation for quite a while.
Night, Professor. Night, Cortez.
How are the injured? Everything stabilized?
Yeah, everyone's stabilized. There's going to need to be repeated treatments, but Ascension can take care of that.
Good. Have a good one.
Yeah, likewise.
Do you happen to sell anything that's explosive?
I may have something. I'm gonna have to start charging for all these rides.
Partly. His body should have been able to.
Let me check first if we have enough.
Color, the things weren't feeling right.
I'll be right back.
Sounds like somebody we know, huh?
My hair.
Is there something the matter, Cortez?
No, but you also collapsed.
No.
No.
Merely keeping watch over the staircase.
Sure.
Alright, I need to find Darian or some other teachers.
Are you expecting another pirate captain to come up here and say that his crew was captured by demon fish.
Either that or some type of rainbow trout to fly overhead and land. I don't know.
I think I much prefer the rainbow trout, honestly.
I'm okay. I got a little shock, but I'm okay.
That wasn't supposed to be the takeaway, but at least he has something to.
Moron. Have you been updated on the fish? Yeah, big invasive species. Spits acid, coats the floor. One of them was spotted over by the wreckage.
Just a fish, not a deep one.
Not a deep one, no. Just an invasive species. Might be trying to move into the sunken down ships. Apparently there's a few more of them that are swimming around. You're clear to get rid of them. They're not wanted on the island. Did you want something?
No, just hang by.
Just people watching. No, I get that.
No, I just came up here and then people were walking by, so I just... Okay.
You went on the hunt?
Oh, for the fish?
Well, on the island, the other one.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Ah, so you filled in for a slot.
Yeah, I went, cause Gallant needed somebody with range because there was nobody else with range. I guess except Hannah, but, it picked up me.
Small firearm. Against a big target. She's better with humanoid.
Yeah, guess so.
And how did you guys do? Besides the obvious injuries.
We got, 15 points? I think we ended with like 9 minutes or something to go. And we killed both of the bosses. It was really hard. One of them was a giant, like, lava thing. And, like, swam around in the lava.
Yeah, we ended up with 6 minutes, but we had 2 people evac, so...
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
What happened?
Narc students, core students. We don't often take missions together, especially ones of that high level combat.
Oh, God, I need to throw up. Okay, alright. Cool. Going too quickly makes me want to throw up. Nice. How are we doing?
Just talking about your mission. And ours. How
I got-
poorly
oh.
I found out that our students work together when they're not used to it.
I was dragged into a lava pit by one of the monsters.
Well, I mean, that will only help you.
Nearly crushed to death. Crushed me, fucked my fingers up, gashed me. Kind of was like, yes, I shouldn't have done that.
Ours had toxic quills.
Trying to tell you it was coming up behind you, but...
What?
Why are you inviting her to your home? To your home estate? Your family estate? What are you doing? What are your intentions, sir?
Morganite.
I said that she was ever in Valendor, she can visit the town?
You worded it like he invited you. That's how it sounded when he invited me the first time.
I mean, there were...
Wait, he's done it multiple? You've done it multiple? No.
Wait, you've done it multiple times?
No, he hasn't. Oh my god. Would you leave this man alone?
First you burned down part of my forest, now you're trying to take my cousin. I'll fight you.
The forest, now you're burning down the family.
I mean, look, if you want to be invited too, if you ever come by Valendor and you have a reason to visit the town, there's a lot of interesting people.
To, okay, oh, okay.
What?
If I can come too, it's fine.
The captain.
Wow.
He just invited the captain.
Mm-hmm.
I get to go too,
Sorry.
and make sure nothing happens.
She gets like the... Yeah.
Barg, I'm gonna say this. Anchor, in, twist. All I'm gonna
Twist
say.
it. Yeah.
Would you...
Twist.
It's painful.
You always gotta get the twist. Anyway.
1 or 2 times.
This was wildly unnecessary.
In and twist.
We
Morg, sweetie.
I mean...
No.
That's our lives.
It's like a key.
It's flattering, really, but,
Don't
yeah.
Don't start.
What?
Like I told all
What's
of you,
flattering?
he's not.
What's flattering?
He's not some mainlander fuckboy. It was just a nice offer.
Actually, he kinda was.
Mm. I'm watching you.
Morg,
Oh, okay.
Jesus.
Who's
Whoever
that?
is.
No.
Was it her Keyblade?
The other men are you talking about? What are you talking about right now?
I want to smack him for that one. You just called her ankle a Keyblade.
Oh.
This isn't a key, this isn't a blade.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Okay, okay.
Yo, they straight up calling out Cortez. He was.
You should run now.
You know, I'm
While they're
gonna.
distracted, you should just.
I'm gonna, you know,
Yeah.
just kind of, you know, keep it in mind though.
Yeah, just fade away. Yeah, keeping it in mind.
Oh boy. So that was a thing. It would be clearly platonic, but that is all up to her. And Tita, if that continues. But you know, as a hunter, always keep your options.